Welcome UCL fans, or more specifically, welcome Grand Canyon Greninja fans. My name is Nintendo Fanatic 64, and I'm here doing the unofficial draft analysis for the United Championship League Season 2 team, the Grand Canyon Greninjas. So, if you do enjoy this video, please leave a thumbs up and let me know down in the comment section below who you believe will be the number one used Pokemon on the Grand Canyon Greninjas team. Now, we're going to first start by taking a look at how they drafted during Season 1. So we have over here, they drafted Rotom Wash, Mega Altaria, Alakazam, Nidoking, Mandibuzz, and Polion, Emboar, Escavalier, Cofagrigus, or Cofagrius, however you want to pronounce that, Buffalant, Hariyama, and Ursaring. Very interesting. The team itself, as you can see with the record at the top by the name, they didn't do too well. They only had 2 wins and 13 losses during the season, but it was all a learning experience. Not big on doing any type of competitive battling, but is all about having fun regardless on it. Now let's take a look at the team they drafted this season. As you can see, we have Skarmory, Mega Charizard X Superior, Conkeldurr, Blissey, Sableye, Jolteon, Jellicent, Aromatisse, Mesprit, Sandslash, and Dedenne. Now, the number one by the Conkeldurr was indicated that they were actually the number one draft pick during the UU selection for it. So, it's very interesting, completely different compared to what they had in Season 1. I don't think, but looking at it, they have one returning member from it, which is kind of a shame. You would think that with it, the work that they did, Nidoking would have been brought back for a second season because it did so well in Season 1. Another interesting fact as well is that according to the coach Twit, in his own update, or like his own draft video that he did, he said he was completely unsniped. He had this pick for this team, I'm assuming this entire team, from the beginning and went all the way through, and no one picked up any of the Pokemon that he wanted to get. He got exactly what he wanted. So with that, I predict that he will be doing very well this season. I mean, it's pretty hard not to go very well. You have Skarmory, one of the great, it could be a hazard setter and also Whirlwinder. I believe it also gets access to Defog, so if it needs to clear away any hazards on his side. But he wouldn't need to use Defog because he has Sandslash that can rapid spin away all of the actual hazards on his side. He has Sableye as a great spin blocker, so you can't actually rapid spin away from him on there with him. Blissey, a great wall that can be used, a special wall, I should say. That's just, no, special, yeah, I'm pretty sure Blissey's are special walls most of the time. I'm actually going to look this up real quick just because I want to make sure. Let's see, Blissey, yeah, special walls, because its special ability is, beyond belief on it, or, it just has one of the highest special defense and has, of course, Blissey, the highest HP stat that you can actually find in there. Jolteon, we saw a lot of great things from Jolteon last season, was actually one of the only RU Pokemon, one of 2 RU Pokemon that made it into the top 20 list as well, when it was under the New York Yankees coached by Shady Penguin, who is not, of course, joining us for Season 2. Aromatisse, he needed a fairy type to combat, and especially against, the Dragon Tamer Joey with all 3 of his dragon types, so he has a great one in Aromatisse, I think. Mesprit, wasn't used a whole lot, did alright, but another one that could be used for setting up rocks as well, I know. The most unique pick on here is Dedenne, and he has even claimed Dedenne is his team captain. Now, whether or not he brings Dedenne every single week, we'll have to wait and see. He could, but I mean, I think a lot of fans wanted him to draft it because that's what he was saying. I'm just looking up what a Dedenne can do. I mean, Electric Fairy, it's not a terrible thing. It gives him another Dragon Resist as well. It resists a lot of different things: Bug, Dark, Electric Fighting, and Flying type. Its only weaknesses are Ground and Poison typings. It gets, of course, the ability Cheek Pouch, so it can actually double the effects of any berry that it might have on him. So if you give it a citrus berry, it'll recover twice over for it, which is pretty nice for it. But I don't know what he's thinking with Dedenne. I'm not going to question it. All around the draft itself, pretty decently. He has everything covered. That's if he wants to. I mean, again, this is all for fun. If he wants to have fun and bring Dedenne, let him bring Dedenne. There's nothing wrong with that. But he has a very scary team at the very near the top of his draft with Mega Charizard X. Like I said in my discussion of the Durham Druddigons, Mega Charizard X almost getting 2 kills per game average before he had to drop out, and could have potentially gotten even more kills with it. So definitely a big offensive threat there. Superior, if you're on a contrary Superior, it runs really well with it. Conkeldurr, give it an Assault Vest with the ability Guts, so no one wants to try and paralyze you or poison you because you're just going to activate the Guts. Sableye is really great with Prankster, doing a lot of setup on it. I love running Prankster Sableye a lot. Jellicent, another spin blocker for him as well, could be pretty good. Learns Scald, which is one of the best moves water types can learn. All around, with Dedenne probably being the only real exception, I feel that the Grand Canyon Greninjas did one of the, like you said, he was unsniped, so he got all of his picks. So that leads me to believe he knows what he's going for this season, and I wish him the best of luck in this season. I don't think he's going to have a repeat of season 1 where he went 2-13. I think he will do well. Whether or not that will lead to a playoff and championships will be yet to be seen, but we'll have to see what happens. Good luck, Twit and the Grand Canyon Greninjas this season. Like I said, Dedenne is really the only questionable one for it, but again, this is all for fun. If he wants to draft Dedenne, let him draft Dedenne in it. So, but that's going to go ahead and do it for this. If you do enjoy, please leave a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below who you think will be the MVP of the, of the Grand Canyon Greninjas. If you think yourself as well that the Dedenne will be MVP, the team captain for it, let me know. I'm not saying it won't be, but it'll be interesting to see how he plays it with it this season. Some people are predicting that he only drafted it because that's what everyone wanted him to draft, but he's not going to bring it to a single battle. He says he's going to bring it to almost all of his battles. So, again, Season 1 begins next Saturday, June 16th, I believe. Gotta double check. Yeah, Saturday, June 16th. So we'll just have to wait and see how he actually plays his cards on it. So, but thank you all again very much for watching. You all have yourselves a good day. Take care and goodbye.